We are sorry, but we are running out of time. So
Yes,
can we move to the next presentation?
yes, here's group 5, Ms. Anchor.
Well, there is a lot of works with
Hello all, how are we doing?
When it comes to presenting, we really need time to you know. Yeah, group five, okay. Group 5.
All right, how are y'all doing today? Can you hear me over there?
Yeah, hello.
Okay, I'm Lacey, nice to meet y'all. Our group 5 was based on the governmental agencies over in Moldova and in Florida and the local cities throughout Florida in combating human trafficking. One of the biggest ones for the state of Florida is the Florida Coalition Against Human Trafficking. It was founded by Anna Rodriguez in 2004. She is a huge advocacy towards human traffic victims. She also was into the police force, and she also uses her investigational experience to locate and help find. This certain organization has also found links between pornography and human trafficking. The next agency for the state and local part would be Florida law enforcement. It's very important for Florida law enforcement to have the educational background and the values that they need to do, and have to understand that at some point in time it's going to take very, very long and distinctive hours to continue on the process of locating victims, and their philosophies have had to change over the past few years. The next and the last one that I will go over today so that we can hurry is the Clearwater Area Task Force of Human Trafficking. This one's actually a very big one. It's actually kind of near and dear to our hearts. So
Can you close that? Can you get closer? Because we are losing you.
to your mouth. Close to your mouth. Okay, is this better?
Yeah, much better.
Okay. The Clearwater Area Task Force on Human Trafficking is very near and dear to our hearts, kind of over here, because this is actually in our own area. They've been responsible for over 100 arrests with 37 convictions. There have been 25 victims that have been confirmed with severe human trafficking in this area.
On the side. Sorry about this.
No, you're fine. I'm just trying to go as quickly as I possibly can. And there have been many victims, around about 11, that have been granted a presence in the United States, and also to the point of where they have their tourist visas now. This department has done case over case over case for the last 5 years, and they were funded back in 2005 by the Department of Justice. So, Stella, would you like to go ahead and say a couple words?
Yeah, Stella, she should present on Moldova a little bit. Yeah.
So in Moldova we have several government agencies that are working to combat human trafficking in Moldova, and they are mainly responsible for doing that. And these are, as you can see, the Ministry of Internal Affairs, the General Prosecutor's Office, Information Security Service, and others who are sometimes working jointly, like they work together, but many of them have subdivisions, like centers. For example, Ministry of Internal Affairs has a center for combating human trafficking. So it was supposed to be here, but this center works with police, works with the customs, works with the security and information service, and they try to identify the victims. They try to also identify the criminal groups that are involved in human trafficking, and so they their main goal of this center for combating human trafficking is to also raise awareness, organize activities, keep good relationships with international officials, with other countries who are also interested in working on it. So they, yes, another agency that we have, which is in form of a system, is National Referral System, which was launched by the Ministry of Labor, Social Protection, and Family, and it is like a system that connects the civil society, the NGOs, the government agencies, and creates this link between them. And they develop methodology, they develop human rights mechanisms, and each ministry is responsible for its specific areas. What is interesting is that sometimes in the ministries we have employees that work not only human trafficking specialized, but they are specialized in many different fields. So sometimes the work done by the employees is not as strong as it would be necessary, but still they are doing a good job in monitoring, analyzing information. And one interesting fact is that the United States Embassy and the United States government in general is helping Moldova, is giving grants for Moldova to help
those institutions to
Yes.
become more prepared for combating, preventing human trafficking. And this center actually was, that you mentioned, was actually built based on one of these grants. And a couple of words about General Prosecutor's Office. We do not have time actually. So the Procuratura General, in Romania. So you can open their website and check what do they do. So it's nearly same situation, but mainly working with combating and prosecuting. Okay. We are listening you. Thank you, Stella.
Thank you very much, Stella. That was excellent. And now group